What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I bring another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 feedback video, and today is going to be focused on Z-Souls. So, Z-Souls is definitely something that made Xenoverse very interesting in both a good and bad way. Certain Z-Souls added cool features like being able to get your health back on certain punches, or paralyzing your opponents, stuff like that. And it made it very strategic. Like, the thing that I loved about Z-Souls is you never knew what someone had, and when you realized what they had, then you had to figure out how to get around it, and it added kind of a challenging factor to the game. However, the problem with Z-Souls in Xenoverse 1 is a lot of them tend to be very broken. And on top of that, when it comes to Z-Souls as well, there's only really the same 10 that people use across the board. So what I want to see in terms of Z-Souls, or I guess here's the question. First question is do you guys want to see Z-Souls come back in Xenoverse 2? Why or why not? Let me know in the comment section below first. As far as myself, here's how I feel about Z-Souls. Z-Souls should not determine the match. Like, there's definitely a lot of Z-Souls in the game that determined the match and, like, made it very, very one-sided easily, and I don't want that to come back. What I see more about Z-Souls is it should add some kind of factor to your character that doesn't give you a focus around it, but it adds you just something extra, like a boost in melee attacks, boost in key attacks, boost in certain moves, defense against certain moves, more speed, stuff like that. Z-Souls should only focus on that. It should not give you any special things like getting health back, getting stamina back, healing faster. It should not do any of that. Like, that can get very overpowered fast, and on top of that, once people realize a certain Z-Soul, that's all everybody's going to use. I remember with Z-Souls, every like 3 weeks there was always one Z-Soul that broke, and everybody used it across the board, and there were a lot of broke ones that gave you like full health back and stuff like that. Once that Z-Soul gets discovered, that's all people are going to use. What they need to do with Z-Souls is just take a step back, take a bunch of step backs, and instead of, like I said, focusing on making some game-breaking additions to your character, you should just do small boosts on certain things. It should not at all affect the outcome of the match. This even includes certain Z-Souls that make you come back from the dead with extra life. Like, none of that. Literally, every Z-Soul should do a small thing. Actually, when I was thinking about it, now that I'm talking about this, you know what they should do with Z-Souls? Actually, Z-Souls should act more of a character-based thing. So it's like we have Vegeta's Z-Soul, Trunks' Z-Soul, Goku's Z-Soul, and when you equip that Z-Soul, you get that person's combo. So how about that? So, because we know that in Xenoverse 1, the big problem with custom created characters was every character you get is tied down to just that same fight moves. Females fought the same way, female Majins fought the same way, Namekins fought the same way, Frieza's fought the same way. What they should do is, instead also, it's a possibility, is when you equip a certain Z-Soul from a certain character, you get that combo system. So it's like, it makes it more a little bit unique, and also it makes it very, very different when you fight custom created characters. Because, like, again, when you fight the same race over and over again, you kind of know how they fight and what they're going to do. But at least with having a Z-Soul combo system where it changes based on the character Z-Soul that you have a different fight system, and then you have to kind of get used to what your, who you're fighting against. And I think that could be a cool factor to kind of change around how your character actually fights along the overall customization that we have already as is. So that could be actually cool. Actually, now that I think about it, I prefer that Z-Soul system a lot better than the first one I talked about. But then again, the first one could work as well easily, if we just have that small boost and certain stats rather than actual effects. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Z-Souls. Like, I want to know how you guys feel, because again, I know it's kind of a split in the middle. Either you love Z-Souls or you hated the Z-Soul system. And I feel like we can all agree that it needs to be reworked at least. It needs to be reworked to the point where it's not annoying and it doesn't, focus the whole match around it. And I want to see that in Xenoverse 2. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is there something else that I was thinking about? I feel like there's something else that I'm missing that I'm going to remember the second I turn this video off. Yeah, whatever. If I remember it, I'll just drop it in the comment section below or something like that. I don't know. We'll take it from there. But yeah, so for my Z-Souls, just to summarize it, the two systems that I would love to see, either one system where it's kind of like focused on boosting small things for your character, such as speed, defense, health, like that, but not actually giving you special effects, like giving you health, giving you ki, giving you stamina, giving you stuff like that. Like, don't bring that back. That's too broken. Or the other one is, if you have a certain Z-Soul, just limited to the character, so you can be like Frieza's Z-Soul, Goku's Z-Soul, Vegeta's Z-Soul, and when you have that equipped, you fight like that character and get that combo system, so that way you have a little bit more customization in how your character fights. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I like option 2. What do you guys like better for my options? Option 1 or option 2? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you have your own ideas on how Z-Soul should work, let me know in the comment section below as well. So yeah. So that's today's feedback video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like rating below and all that good stuff. Any other questions, comments, feedback, you know what to do. But other than that, you know what to do. Enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all you awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Peace.